Randy Orton missing massive WWE show would mean he is suffering legit serious injury, says veteran. WWE Superstar Randy Orton is currently out of action indefinitely after suffering an injury on SmackDown. While fans remain uncertain whether the Viper's predicament was legitimate or kayfabe, a wrestling veteran pointed out what would reveal the truth. After getting hit with a piledriver from Kevin Owens last week on the Blue brand, Orton was stretchered off to an ambulance as he headed to a local medical facility. WWE announced later that the 44-year-old was diagnosed with cervical cord neurapraxia and no timetable was given for his comeback. On Behind the Turnbuckle, the War Room podcast, former interim Raw general manager Jonathan Coachman wondered if Orton was written off television due to a legitimate injury. The wrestling veteran pointed out that Orton missing Raw's premiere on Netflix in January would mean the Viper was indeed dealing with a serious medical situation. On an episode of Smack Talk, NWA Hall of Famer Bill Apter addressed Randy Orton's status following his injury on SmackDown last week. The legendary wrestling journalist suggested the Viper should not return to television soon. Instead, Apter claimed the Stanford-based company should have Orton return at WrestleMania 41. If they do keep him out, that means there's something seriously wrong with him. You would never have Randy Orton miss the debut of Netflix. It's going to be the biggest moment in the history of the company, similar to Fox, he said. He would have to be out. If I was the booker, I would have him out until WrestleMania. Nobody sees him, he said. Ex-WWE employee Tommy Carlucci predicted that Orton would return in January. It would be interesting to see what the future really holds for the Viper. Randy Orton is once again on hiatus from WWE, as the Stanford-based promotion has announced his injury. The company has further confirmed that there is no timeline set for the Legend Killer's return. With Orton expected to be absent from television for the near future, the door is open for Nick Aldis to potentially make his in-ring WWE debut against Kevin Owens. The SmackDown general manager has yet to compete in a WWE ring. However, prior to his GM role, the National Treasure had an illustrious in-ring career, achieving numerous accolades. The last time Nick Aldis competed in a match was on October 7, 2023. Now, with Randy Orton sidelined, Aldis could step into the spotlight if a major scenario unfolds. This potential angle could involve Owens continuing his chaotic behavior despite injuring Orton. Frustrated and out of control, KO might start attacking random individuals on SmackDown to vent his anger. If these actions prevent Aldis from maintaining order, the GM could decide to step in. This could lead to the National Treasure making his in-ring WWE debut by challenging Kevin Owens to a singles match. A feud between Owens and an authority figure like Aldis would undoubtedly generate significant fan